بشعار الله الوطن الملك لحظات وتنطلق مباراة المغرب غامبيا في إطار التصفيات وفي إطار الاستعدادات لكأس أفريقيا في جمهورية مصر العربية. الفريق الوطني يواجه المنتخب الغامبي بحثا عن إكمال الجايزية، بحثا عن الاطمئنان على جايزية لاعبي الفريق الوطني لحدث إفريقي مهم كما تطرقنا لذلك بداية هذا التعليق. غامبيا المغرب هنا في هذا الملعب الجميل وجميل جدا، والفريق الوطني الذي يعتمد اليوم على التشكيلة الرسمية يقود ياسين بونو، مهدي بن عطية، نبيل ديرار، نصير مزراوي، غنم سيس، يونس بلاندا، مبارك بوصوفة، حكيم زياش، سفيان بوفال، خالد بوطيب، بالإضافة لكريم الأحمدي. هو التشكيل الرسمي للفريق الوطني بمساعدة أو بقيادة المدرب إيرفي رونار مدرب الفريق الوطني الذي يبحث عن تحضير منتخبه للنهائيات الإفريقية، نهائيات كأس إفريقيا في جمهورية مصر العربية. المنتخب الغامبي اليوم الضيف الذي يبحث عن اختبار جايزيته امام الفريق الوطني، يعتمد على تشكيل يتقدمه الحارس جوبي، مودو، كي، دودو، دانسو، مامادو، كولي، عمر العميد، يان بامودو، بوبكر ساني، ابريما سونا، ابريما ادامس، موسى بارو، سليمان بويانغ ومحمد باداموسي. والتشكيل الرسمي للمنتخب الغامبي الذي يقوده المدرب البلجيكي توم ساينفيت. مهدي بن عطية لاعب نادي الدحيل القطري العميد الذي يبحث عن تحقيق لقب افريقي والذي سيغيب عن اللائحه ربما مباشره بعد نهايه كاس افريقيا، والذي يراهن رفقه عدد من اللاعبين المخضرمين، مجموعه من اللاعبين المجربين ذو التجربه في الفريق الوطني من قيمه مبارك بوصوفه وكريم الاحمدي ويونس بلهندا ومانويل داكوستا، عدد من اللاعبين اللي تجاوزوا 30 سنة. والأكيد أنه بعد نهاية كأس إفريقيا سيتم إحداث ثورة على مستوى تشكيل الفريق الوطني مع منح الفرصة لجيل جديد قادر على مواصلة الرهان لبلوغ مونديال كأس العالم في قطر عام 2022. لكن لكي لا نستبق الأحداث جميعا، الأهم اليوم الكل وراء الفريق الوطني لتحقيق ولو جزء من أهدافه في كأس إفريقيا في مجموعة ناميبيا وجنوب إفريقيا والكوت ديفوار. إيرفي رونار اليوم اعتماده على تشكيل رسمي، يعني ما كاينش مفاجآت في التشكيل. ياسين بونو قدم موسم جيد مع نادي جيرونا، ولو انه جيرونا نزل لدوري درجه ثانيه للا ليغا والسيغوندا بي في الدوري الاسباني لكره القدم، لكن كان اكثر حارس كان موفق على مستوى التصديات في البطوله الاسبانيه كان هو ياسين بونو. مهدي بن عطية مع الدحيل فاز بكاس امير قطر. نبيل ديرار قدم مستويات جيده مع فينرباتشي. نصير مزراوي وصل للدور النصف النهائي لدوري ابطال اوروبا وتمكن من تحقيق الازدواجيه في البطوله الهولنديه. غنم سياس غاب عن بعض المباريات لكن اداء مستقر مع وولفرهامبتون. يونس بلاندا جالاتا سراي ثنائيه الدوري والكاس في تركيا. مبارك بوصوفة لعب مباريات سعاده تنافسيه مع نادي الشباب السعودي. حكيم زياش لا حديث ولا نقاش ولا جدال على رجل، واحد من افضل اللاعبين في العالم حاليا. سفيان بوفال واحد من اكثر اللاعبين توفيقا في المراوغه في البطوله الاسبانيه، في التصنيف في الثلاثه الاوائل في البطوله الاسبانيه. ينضاف لهم خالد بوطيب مهاجم الزمالك المصري، رجل ثقه لا نقاش فيها لإيرفي رونار، بالاضافه لكريم الاحمدي مستويات جيده مع اتحاد جده السعودي. وبالتالي امر طبيعي هذوما رجالات الثقه الذين يعتمد عليهم إيرفي رونار في المغامره الافريقيه التي تنطلق في 23 من هذا الشهر امام منتخب ناميبيا، امام بريف واريورز المحاربون الشجعان. منتخب ناميبيا نتذكر جيدا كيف أننا فزنا على ناميبيا بخماسية في دورة غانا 2008 لما كان إيرفي رونار مدربا مساعدا لكلود لوروا في رفقة المنتخب الغاني. اليوم ظروف مختلفة، تغيرت مجموعة من الوقائع، معطيات كثيرة تفرض وجودها وتفرض ذاتها في كرة القدم الإفريقية. كرة القدم الإفريقية لا تعتمد يا سادة ولا تؤمن بالأحكام المسبقة والجائزة منها. الأفضل منهم هو من سيتمكن من تحقيق أهدافه في كان مصر عام 2019. تنطلق المباراة من قدم كريم الأحمدي العروسي، لاعب خط وسط فاينورد السابق، لاعب اتحاد جدة السعودي الذي يلعب رسمي اليوم مع تثبيت رومانسيس ومهدي بن عطية في محور خط الدفاع. كرة سفيان بوفال، مباراة ممكن اعتبارها شخصيا اعتبرها مباراة لكسب الثقة. البعض يقول لكم كيف أن تونس واجهت كرواتيا وواجهت منتخب العراق ونحن نواجه غامبيا التي تغيب عن المسابقة ومنتخب زامبيا الذي يغيب دور عن المنافسة الافريقية. مبارك بوصوفة لعب كورته في القائمة الثاني، مازال الإمكانية للفريق الوطني. هذه فرصة هدف أول في المباراة، لكن تدخل الدفاع الغيني عبر كولي عمر، لاعب محور خط دفاع يبعد الخطورة عن مرمى الفريق الجنبي. ما يهم المدرب إيرفي رونار. إعادته نتذكر جيدا قبل انطلاقة كأس إفريقيا في الجابون، الكل تساءل وطرح علامة استفهام كبيرة: كيف لفريق يشارك في كأس إفريقيا يجري مباراة ودية في دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة؟ امام من؟ امام منتخب فنلندا، لكن الاداء كان موفق في الدور الاول. ونتذكر جيدا تجاوز منتخب قوي من قيمه الكوت ديفوار، الفوز على الطوغو رغم عثره البدايه امام الكونغو الديمقراطيه. اللي ما نتمنوش في كاس افريقيا في مصر، نتمنوا هذه المره انه البدايه تكون قويه والنهايه تكون قويه في المباراه النهائيه في استاد القاهره 19 يوليوز. قد يكون يوم تاريخي لكره القدم المغربيه. حلمنا اليوم 19 يوليوز والمباراة النهائية، وكل ثقة في ثعلب لكي ينجح في يد رهان التتويج بلقب الافريقي. طموحاتنا واحلامنا كبيرة بزاف اليوم. مشات كرة للفريق الجنبي عبر لاعب من بالا يلاقي، مشات كرة من الطرف الايمن ياسين بونو الحارس الرسمي للفريق الوطني، مع الاحتفاظ بمنير المحمدي خيار ثاني. منير الذي سيشارك رفقة نادي مالاغا في سلسلة مباريات البلاي اوف لصعود الى الليغا الاسبانية. إيرفي رونار احسن تدبير هذا الملف. المنير المحمدي بصعود لا ليغا سترتفع اسهم الرجل كثيرا، وهو ما نتمناه جميعا، لانه منير يظل اسم كبير في حراسه مرمى الفريق الوطني مع ياسين بونو ومع عريضه غنوتي، دون أن نغفل عن اسم اناس زنيتي الذي يظل اسما كبيرا، ولو انه تم استبعاده من التشكيل الرسمي، لكن سيظل حاضرا مع الفريق الوطني تحسبا لاي طارق في كاس افريقيا. رومان سيس تصل كرة في خط الوسط، نصير المزراوي الذي يتم اعتماده اليوم كظهير ايسر في هذه المباراة، مع منح الفرصة لنبيل ديرار في دوره طبيعي في مكانه الاعتيادي الطبيعي من الطرف الايمن. نصير مزراوي، استلام برك بوصفة، تتحول كرة للفريق الوطني. سفيان بوفال، مبدع سيلتا فيغو من الطرف الايسر، وتدخل الدفاع الجنبي لبعد الخطورة. بوجانك سليمان الذي يلعب من الجهة اليمنى لخط الدفاع، لاعب من لاعبي الخبرة في الفريق الجنبي، مع الاعتماد على مودو تشوبي لاعب والمحترف في الدوري النيجيري، عمر كولي ومحمد مباي في محور خط الدفاع. نجد ايضا رباعي خط الوسط: سال جوبيرت، شريف سينيان، ايبو دامس، دون ان نغفل عن رجل الخبرة لاعب اتلانتا بيرغام لامين كولي. هذو النخبة من ابرز لاعبي الفريق الجنبي في هذه المباراة. مباراة هامة للفريق الوطني أمام منتخب غامبيا، بحثا عن الإقناع، بحثا عن الاطمئنان. وهذه الكلمة بحمولتها إيرفي رونار يبحث عن الاطمئنان على جاهزية عدد كبير من اللاعبين، إلا أنه لن يكشف كل أوراقه في هذه المباراة الودية. الودي يبقى ودي والرسمي رسمي، وما يهم إيرفي رونار هو المنافسة الرسمية. هي مباراة ناميبيا الأولى في 23 من الشهر الجاري، متبوعة بمباراة الكوت ديفوار، ثم المباراة الأخيرة أمام جنوب أفريقيا امام البافانا والمدرب سيوار باكستر، مدرب جنوب افريقيا الذي يعد العده رفقه فريقه الوطني في معسكر الامارات العربيه المتحده. كره من يونس بلندا، موسم استثنائي في الدوري التركي. سفيان بوفال لوحده، بوفال واحد ضد واحد، لكن كان طويل عليه شويه. معليش يا اخي تتواصل المباراه في الدقائق الأولى، والنتيجة كما أمام حضراتكم 0-0 بين الفريق الوطني والمنتخب الغامبي. نتمنى نشوفوا هدف في مرمى مودو تشوبي، حارس مرمى نادي كانامي بنيجيريا. منتخب قوي يضم لاعبين في الدوري الايطالي، في الدوري الدنماركي، في السويد. حمزه بري لاعب هايدوك سبليت، تيجان جايتي لاعب المرخي القطري، عندهم مسابره ولاعب اتلانتا بيرغام في البطوله الايطاليه. يعني الاعتماد بشكل كبير حتى في غامبيا على لاعبين محترفين من طراز عالي. غامبيا الشهيره بحكمها الكبير الحكم بكري قاسما الذي قاد النهائي الشهير بين الوداد والترجي التونسي، نهائي دوري ابطال افريقيا الذي خلف ردود فعل تجاوزت حدود القاره الافريقيه ليصل صداها لكل قارات العالم. وتابعنا ما حصل وما كلف الوداد خساره اللقب، لكن قرار الحكماء اعاد الامور الى نصابها، والوداد سيلعب من جديد النهائي الافريقي في انتظار ان يتحدد المكان وزمان. كره من سفيان بوفال وسط لاعبين بوفال، لكن الكره في النهايه بقرار من الحكم الذي يتدخل للإعلان عن ضربة زاوية للفريق الوطني. الحكم المالي بوبو تراوري يساعد إدريسان ياري وبابال يومبوليبا.
Thank you very much and good afternoon wherever you are watching this live ball-to-ball commentary between the Gambia and Morocco in an international FIFA friendly game taking place right now in the Moroccan capital of Marrakech, and this is iAfrica bring you this game live courtesy of Aradia, and that's where we are taking this game live from. Equally, Africa Sports, of course, being a Gambian, doing all our best to make sure that Gambians would be informed wherever they are right now around the globe with regards to this game. It is important that Gambia is, engaged once more in another international friendly game. Just a few days ago, after Gambia played against Guinea-Conakry, where the Scorpions emerged as 1-0 winners in that game against Guinea, in what was another important game. My name is Amadou Kante, and of course I'm happily joined by my colleague Ismaila Sonko. Of course he would be on the analyst side of this game. So right now it's 0-0, 7 minutes played of the first half. So we'll be with you for the rest of this game, and of course try to see how the Scorpions are going to perform in this very important game as well. Just to remind you again, this is Gambia's second game in a week, or less than a week I should say in fact, and it's important to see that the Scorpions are playing friendly matches just moments after the coach was given another contract extension, 2 years, that is Tom Third. And as you know, for Morocco, they are preparing for the Africa Cup Nations, and that's why they invited Gambia for this friendly match. Sure, right now, play in progress, but before we get to tell you more on what is happening right now, Gambia is moving forward, trying to create something here, but Morocco have dispossessed the Scorpions and cleared their ball, and it's a throw to the Scorpions. Ismaila, thank you for joining me, and it's another friendly for the Scorpions. We have been pretty much concerned about this, for Gambia. It's not usual that we have such kind of games where the Scorpions are engaged to play in a FIFA sanctioned date, and for this one, the GFF or whatever it is, where the ministry have worked with the Gambia Football Federation to see that the Scorpions have 2 important games. Just a couple of days ago, we played against the Silly National of Guinea, where the Scorpions emerged as 1-0 winners, and today is against Morocco. Both teams, that is Morocco and Guinea, are warming up for the Africa Cup Nation. But for us, it's just a friendly, but it is equally as important as for Guinea and Morocco as well. Welcome to this live broadcast of this Gambia's game against Morocco.
Well, it is a pleasure to you, Amadou Kante, to be with you once again after we witnessed another very, very interesting international friendly games. This is games, Gambians, we need to play because we need to know our stance of our teams, stance of our players, despite the fact that, we are not qualified to be in the AFCON 2019 later this year in Egypt, on World Cup rather to what was just ended at the Russia. But despite the fact, we are just trying to build the team so that we can prepare 2021 AFCON and the World Cup for that matter. So as game continue, I would like to continue with the commentary from there. We can draw our analysis from as game is going on.
All right, that's Gambia's captain Pamodu Jan alias Na Amsinda Morocco in Gambia's area. That was a long ball up high there. It went high and wide. I know Pamudu Job, alias Toldo, would have no problem with that. That's Moroccan's number 7. He was just trying to create something there for the Moroccan side. But thanks to that player, I should say, his shot went far and wide. Just to remind you, wherever you might be watching, this is iAfrica Sports, bringing you this game live, thanks to, or courtesy, of course, to Aradia broadcast. That's why we are able to bring you this game live from Morocco. Gambia in possession of the ball now. Send a long high one, but it went over the line for a throw for Morocco. They would benefit from a throw in quickly there, trying to build something in their own half. Morocco send a long high one, looking for the number 14, but not. Gambia would intercept. Here they come, trying to build up something. This is number 24 inside the Moroccan area, but they cleared their line. But Gambia still wins possession. Play in progress here. Number 14 for Morocco, playing in their own half comfortably with the ball. Gambia retreating back to counter against the Moroccan play here, but the Moroccan side building from behind. This is number 6. He's coming forward. What he's going to do is sending a long high one, looking for the number 9. This could be dangerous for the Scorpions here. Beautiful play there by him. That was a lovely in touch, but Gambia now wins position. This is again Morocco wins back the ball, and Morocco's number 10 at the center circle is trying to connect to the 7. Yes, he does that. That was a lovely turn there. And again, they are coming forward. The Moroccan side, they are bound to Egypt for the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations. By the way, they are one of the favorites. They sent a long one, but it was blocked and deflected for a corner kick to Morocco. Interesting. It looks like the Moroccans are trying to create something here in this early stage of this game. Smiler, 12 minutes played so far. Morocco nil, Gambia nil.
Yeah, it's an interesting 12 game in the first 45 minutes as we are watching it. And if you look at the Gambia formation we are using, or the coach Stanford is using here, is the 4-4-3-3 formation. That means that it's a defensive player. He's using defensive formation against Morocco. And Morocco is trying by all means, to beat, to score Gambia, because it's their home side, and home game is never easy because of fans contributed a lot in the home matches. So Gambia, that's why Tom Stanford and his charges try to bring a 4-3-3 formation. In 4-3-3 formation, that is mean that there's always defensive formation. So that is why, and right, as you can see in the corner, Gambia did not have any corner, but Morocco has a 2 corner. So that shows you that Gambia are not playing the formation, the attacking formation. They are playing defensive formation. So that is difficult for Morocco to break deadlock in this early hour of the time. You can continue with the commentary.
Thank you very much, Ismaila Sonko. Dangerous in there for Morocco. They are very close there, but Gambia again would clear their line to safety. And this is that an upside? No. Gambia is number 11. He's coming forward. This is the opportunity here for the Scorpions. What's going to happen is the ball rolls over the line for a throw into the Moroccan side. We are also apologizing for the late start of this commentary. I will in a moment bring you the starting 11 for the Gambia. And before that though, here is Morocco. Looks like it's going to benefit from a free kick. That's Ibrahim Assona, number 15. He was the goal scorer in the... Oh, that was a serious challenge there from... tackle there from Ibrahim Assona. But he's a battler at the center of midfield. We know him of that. He has always been very aggressive, and he's that non-nonsense midfielder, if you like, you can call him.
That's what, in fact, my mind's touched, because he was playing against Senegal by the time of Alex Diouf and Aliou Cissé, when commentary was that Sahona did not take nonsense in the midfield. So that shows that Sahona is not an easy midfielder. So if you are playing with Ibrahim Sahona, you should know what type of midfielder you are playing with. You should be very careful, because he don't take nonsense, and he don't give chance to each player. So you can see he's forcing the ball. Even the Gambia's game, he is playing a very key roles, and he is the goal scorer against the Gambia, against Gina Conakry, which was played during 2 days back. So that's still Sahona. He don't give chance to the players, so they should be very careful about him.
They should. I hope the Moroccans will be wary of that. But here they are coming forward, trying to create something here. And the Gambians area, number 17 Morocco, he connects to his teammates, send a long one to the area, but no one stayed to hands of Modi Job, that's Toldo, who sent a long high one into the Moroccan area. Number 6 would head that ball away, and he does. The wins position at the center circle now, trying to build from behind. Number 14 for Morocco, and of course he finds number 3, and now here they again at the center circle. Number 14 Morocco, who are bound to the Africa Cup Nations 2019 in Egypt, warming up their skills here ahead of that very important tournament. Here again they're trying to create something here. Just to quickly give you the starting 11 for lineup for the Gambia: Modi Job, Toldo in goal. You have Daddy Dudugay, Futi Danso, Omar Koli, Pamudu Jain, that's the captain, Boba Sane at the back four, Ibrahim Sona, and Suleiman Bojang, Ibo Adams, and of course at the midfielders, and you have Mohamed Badar Musi and Musa Barrow, the young Gambians upcoming striker. He's a big prospect for the country, very talented young lad. Morocco wins another corner, and I think this is the third or fourth corner so far. Almost 16 or 17 minutes played in this first half of this international friendly between the Gambia and Morocco, or Morocco and the Gambia if you like, because we are playing in Morocco just few days after we played against Guinea. That was a long one there by Morocco, but it went far and wide. They are number 9 there. This broadcast is coming to live on iAfrica Sports, courtesy of Aradia Broadcast. This is Gambia now, who are going to benefit from Moroccan's coach. He is a man that have won twice the Africa Cup Nations with 2 different nations. First, it was with Zambia, and then Ivory Coast before he was hired by Morocco. And here, play in progress. Gambia, Musa Barrow, Morocco dispossessed, and ball position is showing that it's 79 and 21, 79 to Morocco and 21% to the Gambia. So it looks like Ismaila, Morocco are dominating the play here so far.
Yeah, as I said, if you look at the formation of the coach, coach is using the defensive formation, not attacking formation. So any coach bring the defensive formations, obviously your opponents will play more ball than you. So what the coach is trying to say, at least even he got a draw, there's going to be a big a plus to him, because if you beat Guinea and you open to draw against Morocco inside their own ground, that is going to be big plus to the Gambians coach Tom Sanfet. And he's talking about the Zambia coach, who is currently coaching with as a coach with the Morocco. Be making achievements. So sometimes history also, your achievement count a lot to your if you are playing against your opponent, because of sometimes history can repeat himself. He is a veteran coach, and he has win 2 titles with a big nation names, a big household names in African football. That's the Africa Coast, and you have the and Zambia too. So I think Ton Sanfet knows what he is doing, because if you want to go against, if you want attack, if you want to use attacking formation against Morocco, that's going to be disaster to the Gambians.
Well, I hope tonight's game would not be a disaster. As we approach 20 minutes of this game, the Scorpions are very much up for it, it looks like. It's 0-0 still in this game here. You're watching live on iAfrica Sports TV, and thanks to the Aradia broadcast of this game. Gambian wins position at the center circle. Here they call Morocco wins position, trying to build something here. And they find their number 9, the striker, who is into the Gambia's danger area. He crossing. This could be dangerous. Yes, it was dangerous, but the ball rolled over the line, and it's gonna be a goal kick. Gambia 0, Morocco 0 in this international friendly game. And once again, it's good to remind you that it has always been difficult for the Scorpions to be engaged in such a very important matches. It helps a lot in terms of the FIFA ranking, and also the coach, who's newly contracted again after his early contract will expire. That's the 9th-month contract, and the Gambia Football Federation looks satisfied with his job under that period and eventually recommend for the ministry to extend his role as the head coach of the Scorpions for another 2 years, and hope that he would get the Scorpions for the 2021 Africa Cup of Nations in Guinea-Conakry guest. But here we are, Gambia trying to build something here. There was a good pass there. This is an opportunity for the Scorpions. Number 24 for the Scorpions, swinging across. It could be dangerous, but Morocco's goalkeeper punched that ball away, and it looks like he didn't touch it, by the way. And Morocco are going to benefit from a throw in here. It was just a repeat of what happened. Yeah, he did not touch the ball. That's why Morocco benefited from that throw. Number 14, they are building at their own area. Now, at the dividing line of the center circle, Morocco's number 9, who has been very much active in this game so far, but that looks like Gambia's defender is going to defend that ball and for safety, and it's another goal kick to the Scorpions. 21 minutes played. Modou Diop Toldo will start from behind, and Gambia would send a long one into the area. Number 17 jumps. Morocco wins back possession and allow the goalkeeper to be involved just quickly, and here again they come forward. Morocco were honing their skills ahead of the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations in Egypt, and they are playing, I think, their first friendly game in their preparations for the tournament. Morocco trying to build something here at the center circle. They are coming forward. This is number 6. What he's going to do? He finds number 3, who's in the Gambia's half. Number 9, he's going to connect. Yes, he does. Now here comes number 14. He's turned into 3. Beautiful play there by Morocco. They are coming forward, trying to dispossess the Scorpions. A good ball in there. Would he keep that in? Yes, he does. Swinging across, but Pam, no, that's an upside, says the second assistant referee there, the linesman. And in fact, the ball has gone over the line, and it's a goal kick. Gambia building from behind, sending across, looking for the striker up front. That's Pamudu Jan. Now today he's playing, looks like not at the back. You know, he's that much versatile player he is.
Yeah, that's what I understand as I'm watching the game, because that is moving. It's not staying the way we normally see him playing. So that is, it's good as a footballer to be versatile, whatever you are doing in the pitch, because you can be called by a coach to be a defender. In fact, even a goalkeeper, you can be called as a face as a goalkeeper when goalkeeper has a problem. But my doubt here is letting the Gambians side be very careful about this, the other side of the field, because as you can see, the Moroccans are using this other side of the field. That is the left hand side of the field. So they will be very careful, because all their balls goes through that area. So the man playing that end, so be very careful about the Moroccans, because as you can see the way they are moving the ball around that end. They are not using where Ndai is playing or whatsoever other halfback is playing. They are using only one side against Gambia. So the best thing, or the best defender, to be a best defense, you must be an attack. So if you want Gambia want to defense, let them attack and score the goal. If not, Morocco is going to score the goal, and when they score Gambia, that can be for us to get a goal here in Morocco, it is going to be difficult for coach.
All right, thank you very much. He's Ismaila Sonko, who is with me in this live broadcast of Morocco's game and against the Scorpions. The Moroccan side wins a free kick in a very close area here, and is their 4th free kick in this game that was committed by Bouba Sane. Now, this is a free kick. He's swinging a good one. An opportunity here for Morocco. 2 players goes in there, but none of them could connect. And it goes over the line for another goal kick. And Modou Diop Toldo would take that one again for the Scorpions. Gambia nil, or Morocco nil in fact, because they are the host, I should say. And the Scorpions of the Gambia are also nil. This is Modou Diop Toldo. Gambia trying to build something here, but they has been dispossessed. They lost possession to Morocco's number 14. They are going to build from behind in their own half. Moroccan side. Again, here they are coming forward. Beautiful play there. They could be dangerous. This number 7, he's still coming forward, trying to find in, connects to the number 9, but he could not keep in that ball there, and it's all over the line for another goal kick to the Gambia. It looks like Morocco just pressing on the Scorpions right now, try to create something here after we played 25 minutes of this game, or almost 26 now, I should say. Morocco 0, Gambia 0, and you're watching this live broadcast on iAfrica Sports, and thanks to the live broadcast also of Radia television from Morocco. Gambia coming forward. That was a lovely play there. Here Gambia coming forward. Is that a cross? Yes, but Morocco is going to clear their line easily there. Of course, after Gambia was coming there dangerous too. Then that's Buba Sane trying to defense there. Gambia's number 2. Is that Ibu Adams? Yes, number 9 for Morocco. 14 now would come forward. Moroccan captain number 5. But still Gambia, there's an opportunity. They should create something here. He goes in for goal. Yes, Gambia have scored. Fantastic goal there. In a moment who would shoot, and it looked, that's Musa Barrow. Gambia's young, talented, and Tom Senfen is happy. I'm just seeing there on this screen. Gambia's assistant coach, that's Musa Barrow. Yes, what a lovely style of dancing there by the Scorpions. Gambia 1, Morocco 0, 27 minutes, goal scored by Musa Barrow. That was a fantastic strike from the young lad, Ismaila.
Yeah, Musa Barrow is the player, Gambians need to be very, feel proud of him, because I can listen to his interview before leaving the Gambia for Italy. He said wherever he have a chance to go, he will lift. And unfortunately for him, he has already found a way on his way to Barkway, from Barkway to Italy. And Italy, he was playing for Atlanta, youngest team. But when they see the talent in him, they really know that this boy is not fit for this academy. We can take him to our national team. That's the Atlanta top flight, the team that is playing top flight in Italy league. So Musa Barrow is a player that is very mindful, and is our nation pride, so we're very proud of him, and Gambians will maintain. Sanfet is defending, but the best defense is to attack. So let them keep defending, and whilst there was attacking, so that we can score a goal. We are 1-0 down, and then we're going to give more fight to Morocco so that they can come back and score a goal. So let's continue playing defensive and attack.
Defensive and attack. They said there's Ismail Sonko. Thank you very much. Gambia in front here against Morocco in these very important friendly games for the Scorpion, but so as for Morocco as well. Here Morocco now defending very well. After the Scorpions break the deadlock in just a minute ago, here now Morocco trying to build out, to create something here. They are coming forward. This is number 14, and Ibrahim Asona is there. Of course, but it's Buba Sane, and our, of course, good defenders are trying to defend very well to not concede here. And of course, another player back there is Daddy Dudu Gay. He's a new player. We'll come back to what has been the big spark of debate in town. That is the lack of seeing most of our big name players in this team who have toned down the coach's invitation ahead of these 2 matches. We'll come to that during the break. But at this moment, after Gambia's win against Guinea in the first friendly match rather, here, that was a very, very dangerous defending there. Is that is that Padudu, or is it Daddy Dudu Gay? That was nearly going to be an own goal. He wanted to defend that ball there, and Morocco's fans in their numbers here are cheering up their team. Here's a corner kick. It comes in. Good header in, but straight to Modi Job Toldo. And he easily gathers that ball in there to safety. This is a very important moment for the Scorpions. After, that was a powerful header. But it went straight to the hands of the goalkeeper. Ibrahim Asson there. Another challenge. That would have been another cut for him. Or there would have been another, warning for him, because it was very, very serious challenge again. And yeah, in the first game he had to come from the bench in the first half, and then eventually got the goal. 30 minutes played. In this game it looks like there will be a short break here, or the game would be stopped for a bit to allow the teams to take some energy and water to come back to the action. That's Gambia's bench. We'll tell you the substitutes later on, but right now, Ismaila, it looks like because it is an international friendly game, players will be allowed to rest a bit, try to take some more energy, and of course drink water, and before return to action. This is Gambia's goal. That was a fantastic strike from Musa Barrow. He's a young talented player, and you were just talking about his club there in Italy. Of course they have qualified to the Champions League in as many years, and he has been part of that record. Yes, Gambia have scored, and they are leading by a goal to nil, courtesy of Musa Barrow's goal. That's the Moroccan coach. He's looking very strange. He's not happy right now, maybe with the way and how his team is playing so far, Ismail.
Yeah, that's quite right. But because if you look at the Morocco, they are playing in their home ground, so the coach is not happy about their performance. Though they are playing a fine football, but what the coach wanted from them, that was not happening. They are missing their chances, and if you miss all your chances, if your opponent have their even one chance, they can score. That's what happened to Gambia. They have only one chance, and that the chance they capitalized and they scored. That goal was scored by Musa Barrow, which was all the Gambians are proud of it, because as we said, we will be happy to see him playing in the Champions League, Atlanta, because they have qualified from their league, and that is Italy league, and then they will see him playing for Atlanta and the Champions League the Champions League competition. That is a big competition in Europe. So this is a game, and this also game is very important in Gambia because of. But what makes games to be important is going to adjust our ranking at the FIFA level, because as you can see, our first friendly match against I forgot about the team exactly, but that was that gave us the chance, that was improve our ranking at the FIFA ranking. So we have defeated Guinea Conakry, we have defeated Morocco. If that happens, that's going to increase our ranking at the FIFA level. So that will be you have to be proud of those things. So but you talk about something that is player that failed to take the impression from the coach. We'll talk about that during the break time because of matches going back, and they went for a short break. And so you can continue with the commentary. When you come back, we can talk more about the game.
Thank you very much, Ismail Sonko there. And like you said, actions resumes in this game here. We are halfway into the first half here. Again, just to remind you, you're watching this live broadcast on Africa Sports, but thanks to Radia live broadcast of this international friendly game, and it's Gambia leading Morocco by a goal to nil, courtesy of Musa Barrow, who scored a very excellent goal with a beautiful finish there in just some moments ago. We are halfway or midway into first half of this game. 33 minutes played. Gambia 1, Morocco nil, and as I was saying, Hervé Renard, who is a two-time African Cup nation winning coach. He first won the trophy with Zambia and then with Ivory Coast, and Morocco, knowing that they also want to win this title, they hired for his services, and now he's working with them. But in this game in here today, he's trailing to Gambia's Tom Senfant, who has been under pressure, and all talks in town has it been that to some, he doesn't deserve to be given another chance to his contract to be extended. This is Gambia's throw. Pamuru Jan, the captain, would send a long one in there, but Morocco would clear. This is an opportunity for the Gambia now. Morocco wins possession. They are going to build a counter-attack here. This could be a quick one, but Gambia fights back quickly and wins the ball at the center circle. They are going to, this is the goal scorer, Musa Barrow, twisting into the center circle. Number 8, young players, Morocco dispossesses him and wins possession back in their own half. He sent a long one, looking for the number 9, and he wins position there between two Gambian players. That was a poor defending there, and their number 7 also lose the ball, and it rolls over the line for a throw into the Scorpions. Well, I was just wondering how that Moroccan number 9 was able to control that ball between two Gambian defenders and made a good pass, but eventually the Scorpions were lucky. The number 7 could not keep that ball in there for a play. play in progress. Gambia benefit from a throw, and he would send a long one, looking for Musa Barrow, who just fighting against two players there, and he's under the ground. And of course, Morocco wins in a throw in. Here comes Morocco now in their own half, trying to build something here. Again, the ball possession shows Morocco still played much better than the Scorpions. But the most important thing, that is what the Scorpions have done so far in any football game, that is to score and make the difference. And that's why they are leading here by a goal to nil, thanks to Musa Barrow's only goal in this game so far. That's a header there by Morocco's number 6 to clear the line for the Atlas Lions of Morocco, who are bound for the 2019 Africa Cup Nations in Egypt in about a week or so's time. Here comes Gambia's number 2, Swine Crozen, but Morocco would have no problem with that, as they are wins position, and of course they are building from behind and coming forward. Morocco's number 10, the ball, Gambia would clear their line, and of course, and Morocco would benefit from another throw. It looks like he's not happy with that challenge. Pamoudou Diagne would come in there to intervene and talk to the player, not to push, was it Musa Barrow or whosoever it was, and that is Gambia's number 5, Buba Sane, also in there trying to calm the situation. Ibrahim Asona talking to the referee, trying to tell him to calm the situation, and Gambia's player was on the ground but now back on his feet. And the Scorpions are enjoying a 1-0 lead here after 37 minutes played in this first half. And Morocco now coming forward. They are into the Gambia's half. This is Morocco finds something here. Number 3 would connect to his number 9 now, trying to build at the far left side of the field here. Would he swing across? No. He connects to the number 9, who has been very much involved in this game here. Tried to twist and turn. He has beat past Gambia's defense and sent in a beautiful cross, but no one was there to connect, and Gambia easily clears their line. And this is that a foul? The referee said no, players continue. Morocco coming forward and wins position again. That was a big battle there at the center circle. Ibrahim Asona again been involved in another confrontation there. The Moroccan captain is on the ground. He looks like he's injured. Well, the game is now becoming more tense than it was in the early stages of this game.
Yeah, that's true. Ahmad, Kante, thank you very much for that wonderful commentary there. You know what, the government should understand that, you know, playing with these types of people is not an easy thing. So always they want to take the control. They want to take all the control of the game. So that is what is happening here, and the Gambian players, no, they are not allowing that from them. So that is why the game seems to be tense. And 1-0 also, the goal there also play a part in this tense. So two captains and the referees are trying to calm the situation, because after the referee, they are the team, they are the second leaders in the team. So that is why the Gambian captain Nda is trying to talk with the referee so that he can understand the situation of the game, and talk to Moroccan players so that we all can understand the situation of the game, because this is not competitions whereby you are fighting for a cup. This is just a friendly warm-up against Morocco. Are preparing the team for the AFCON 2019 later this year at this month in Egypt. So while Gambians are trying to prepare 2021 AFCON in other part of the Africa, where where they are going to take the stage tournament. So that is why they are trying to talk to the players, and the referee will understand, calm the situation. This is just a friendly game, because playing, let them understand also, playing with this how we call it, NARS and whatsoever of North Africans is not an easy task. So the Gambia, let them reduce the tempo and play with the respect and discipline, so that we can achieve the victory we want to get from this.
Thank you very much once again, Ismail Asanko. It's the match summarizer here, of course, doing fantastic analysis there. 5 minutes to the break, plus additional time in this game here so far. It's Gambia playing Morocco, or Morocco hosting Gambia in an international FIFA friendly game, as Morocco preparing for the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations. And Gambia, in a way, this game is important for many reasons. I'll come back to that later, because like I said earlier, it has always been a big concern to many of the Gambians for the Scorpions not being involved in a FIFA sanctioned dates for friendly matches or play against even a national team. Usually we do play against local based players, especially against Morocco, or we play against, under 23 of the Moroccan teams or any other country. But we felt that was not something good enough for a national team to test itself. But here the GFF have this time felt it necessary, after giving the coach a new contract, to give him a chance to play against the two national teams who are heading to Egypt. Morocco was trying to create something here, but Gambia were very steady behind, and eventually they lost the ball, and it's Gambia is going to benefit from another goal kick. That's Modou Job alias Toldo. He's playing his club football career in Nigeria right now, but he has been so much regular in the national team in recent years. Gambia's goalie is the #1 goalkeeper for the Scorpions. He sent a long high one into the Moroccan area, and Morocco looks like going to benefit from a throw there. Let's find out what decision the referee has given. Yes, that's the case, and now they are coming again, building from behind, knowing that we are nearing to the end of this first half. Gambia rallying behind now to save their lead towards the end of this first half. Morocco's number 14 in Gambia's half. He's coming forward. This is their number 3. What's going to happen here? Number 14 finds the number 9. Their best player so far. This could be dangerous for Scorpions, but they are very tight at the back here. Oh, that's a lovely turn. Is that an offside? Yet not, says the referee. That's an opportunity for Morocco, but Gambia would clear their line. Another opportunity for Morocco. Oh, straight to the hands of Pamoudou. Or is it Pamoud? But Modou Job Toldo, who safely and luckily catch, or gather that ball there, because thanks to the Scorpions, he was at the right position at the right time to save the Scorpions not to concede a goal here before the break, because the defense line looks like they are playing under pressure. They are not that much comfortable with the ball. You can see that was looks like it was, of course, lack of communication there between those two defenders, and thanks to Toldo, who came in right in there to save the Scorpion, and he's gonna send in another long ball. We remind you again, wherever you might be watching this live broadcast around the globe, you're watching it on iAfrica TV Sports thanks to Aradia live broadcast. Morocco against the Gambia. It is an international friendly game, and Gambia leading Morocco by a 1-0, and thanks to an excellent strike from Gambia's young talented lad Musa Barrow, who is playing his trade in Atlanta, whose team have just qualified for next season's European Champions League. We will be all happy to watch him in the European Elite Club competition and how he's gonna fare in his maiden appearance in that big stage. The lad has a very good and interesting journey to where he is right now, and it's good to see him that his contribution for the national team. He's the one with the ball now. It looks like trying to come forward, but no, he's not the one. But whatever it is, I think there's Gambia's number 4. He's been dispossessed, but at the same time, it looks injured, and Gambia is going to benefit from another free kick. And it looks like it's going to be a free kick for the Scorpions. Of course, Gambia benefiting from a free kick. It was going to be another very interesting attack there for the Scorpions. Gambia 1, Morocco nil. Gambia leading Morocco by a goal to nil in this international FIFA friendly game between the Atlas Lions of Morocco and the Scorpions of the Gambia. Thank you very much. Welcome back. We apologize for that short break there, and it looks like it's already halftime here. We're heading for the halftime break. Gambia leading by a goal to nil in the first 45 minutes of this international friendly game between the Atlas Lions of Morocco and the Scorpions of the Gambia. And as we were saying when the game started earlier on, that the Gambia played against the Silly National of Guinea a couple of days ago in what was a very important game for the Scorpions, and the Scorpions emerged as 1-0 winners in that encounter. And some few days later, they are here today playing against Morocco, and in the first 45 minutes, it's Gambia FIFA sanctioned gate, but more so to play against a national team of a country. Like I was just saying, we played against Guinea, the Silly National, who were heading to Egypt for the 29. Here right now they are leading by a goal to nil. Let me just hear your assessment, on the performance of the Scorpions overall in the first 45 minutes of this game, where we have seen, the Moroccans dominated the game, but the Scorpions did what is the most important, that is to score a goal, and they are leading by a goal. So what is your impression of the Scorpions' performance so far in this game?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kante, for that wonderful first 45 minutes commentary between Morocco and Gambia, senior team, that is Scorpion. And we win them by 1 goal to nil in the first 45 minutes, and it just ended, as you said, when it was scored by the national pride, I can call him, that is Musa Barrow, playing for Atalanta in Italy. And coming back to the game, as I watching the first 45 minutes from starting to the end of the 45 minutes, the Gambians, I can say, they have scored a goal. And as you said, Morocco dominated all the entire positions. They played entire match, and they dominated the ball position against us. But that does not matter here as we are speaking, because as Mourinho once said, take your ball position and I take my 3 point. And that is most important in the game. Scoring a goal is the most important thing. Is the most important thing. Winning the ball position, because in ranking they are not counting ball position. They are counting what, how many goal Gambia has scored, how many goal Gambia has. But they are not counting the position of Morocco. As we are speaking, even those who are watching, they will say that Gambia win Morocco won in the first half, but they will not say that Morocco dominated the ball position in the first 45 minutes. So we are just went to the break on that. So if I'm very impressed about the boys' performance, but let them adjust. Let them adjust it, because as you can see, Moroccans are playing. They are using their number 9. I think their number 9 is a target on the team. So they should be very careful about the number 9. The defenders should be very careful, and communication is very important in the field. You cannot, if you want to play a best football or nice football, let's have the build the communication between the coaches and the and the back four and the back, because as you can see, the terms are coach can make 4 changes in this game, because
Gambia versus
the people
Morocco,
or the boys who play against Guinea Conakry, they are not in the first 11. So that's mean the coach make 4 changes in the team. So let them very careful about, they don't joke with the defense line, because right now we are leading, and in football we are not counting the position.
Gambia versus Morocco.
Let me go back to what Mourinho said. When he also play against Arsenal, he just Arsene Wenger that take your ball position and I take my 3 point, because 3 point is most important thing in the game. So we are playing against Morocco, and that is 2 goals. So that is yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, as I said, as Mourinho said. So Mourinho said that take your position, take your ball position, and I will take my 3 point. A 3 point is the most important thing here. So that is why Gambia, the way they are playing is very interesting. So we are all happy what they are doing right now. So let them adjust their side, and they should be very careful about. They should be very careful, mindful about the Moroccan number 9, as I'm telling you, because that is the man Moroccan players are using, because the striker there and their focus is on that number 9. So let me just back to you, because Gambians, they are playing a very nice 45 minutes, but when they come back to the force, let coach try to change the formation, and changing the formation means let them try to adjust the team, and so that they can play a nice football and try to dominate Morocco on their own side.
All right, thank you very much. Like you have said, of course, the most important thing is to score goals in a game, and that's what the Scorpions have done so far as far as this game is concerned. All right, but like you said, yeah, of course, we are leading, and Moroccans were dominating, and they have more of the ball position, of which it doesn't count a lot. They are playing at home. Of course, they are heading to the Africa Cup of Nations. Their fans are there, and they would want to make impress. All right, going into the Africa Cup of Nations. All right, and then whatever it is, for me, I am just a bit concerned. We all used to say our coach is a defensive-minded player, coach rather, Thompson fan. Yeah, today also it looks like he's defending, because the Scorpions are allowing the Moroccans to come on them, all right, and then but they rely on the counter attack. But in some occasions, I have seen the defense line making some mistakes unnecessarily, and allowing feeling not comfortable, and allowing the Moroccans to come on them and create chances, and that could have been scored in this first half here. What did you make of that? And do you think they should maintain such kind of pressure or style of play? Footy Danso is there. Of course, you have also Buba Sane, who is also there. But I think they should be that much comfortable and not allow the Moroccan to come on them, but also not to be comfortable with the ball when they are trying to defend very well, or maybe trying to clear the line. I think that communication should be there constantly between themselves as the key players, but also as the defenders in this game in here.
Yeah, that is very good point, Mr. Kante. Because let them Gambia, let them the back line, the back 4 lines, let them very be consistent, as you said, and let them make a very effective communication. Because that is why coach use 4-3-3 formation. 4-3-3 formation is any game you see 4-3-3 formation is a defensive formation. But the best thing to defense is to attack. Your defense should not stop you from attacking. Attack, but don't forget your back line. Because if if the single error came across, you cannot recover that error. So let them be careful and then make an effective communication at the back line, because that's where we are relied on. That's where coach build the team. So if as you're talking about we have the professional players, because the people you name for the Danso or Marcoli, Buba Timba and Buba Sane, so all those players are experienced players and they are all professional players. Whether you are playing for the second division league, as far as you are not playing in the Gambian league here, you are playing outside other countries league, you are playing a professional football there. It's because we know that Gambian league we are not in that professional league. But those who do in other Western countries, as far as you are there, you are professional footballers. So let them use their professional experience and play a good football and be very careful about their backline, and they make a very effective communication between the four defenders and the goalkeeper. As you can see, Toldo is very steady goalkeeper. He's very steady goalkeeper. Even our matches against the teams, those who have beaten Gambia, we just win only 1-0, 1-0, zeros. But it's very rare you score a Toldo on 2-0 or 2-1, because he's the goalkeeper. He's very consistent. He knows what he's doing. That's why Gambian coaches, any coach come in the Gambian national team, you must choose Toldo, because he is very consistent. He knows what he's doing. He knows the job he is doing. Goalkeeper should be very steady steady man, so that you can be focused, you can know the problem of the team. Because of when the defender is having a fault, goalkeeper should come and fill the position. That's why sometimes it can be 5 people in defense line. What make it 5? Because goalkeeper will add it to those four back four and make it 5 to fill the gap. But that will come if defenders have an error. But we have the 4 experienced defenders. Let them very careful and be mindful and to create a very effective communication among them, so that they can stay in their backline and give the balls to the flank players and play a nice football against Morocco, because we are not playing at home. It's an away game, and to play in this North African country, as I said, it's not an easy task. Moroccans are testing the team for the AFCON 2019. This year, in fact, the months we are in, and this team can be a team that is not a fixed team for Morocco team to play in Egypt. I'm sure of that. They can mix some players among them, but most their key players are not in the team. Those who are going to represent the country to the AFCON in this year are Egypt. So let me be very careful. Let them know that they are playing in a serious game, because of that, this game is going to determine us, and it's going to give us the credit, and it's going to give us the ranking at the FIFA level. That's what we are looking for, and prepare us for 2021 at AFCON and World Cup. That's the main reason. In fact, they adjust the contract of the of coach Tonsan Fate for 2 years or 3 years for so. So back to you, Amadou.
Thank you very much, Ismaila Sonko. Wherever you might be watching us right now on live on Africa Sports, and we were able to bring you this live broadcast thanks to the radio live broadcast of this game that is between the Moroccan Atlas Lion and of course the Scorpions of the Gambia. Of course, Ismaila, we'll come to the importance of this game for the Scorpions in a moment, but let's try to reflect a bit ahead of this game. As you know, there has been a lot of talk in town because since the coach's contract was renewed by the Minister of Youth and Sport after the GFF felt satisfied with his job when he was initially signed and given a 9-month contract. All right, ahead of this game, he called off a 35-man squad. Of course, among those that list, our key players, the likes of Modou Seka Barrow, Steve Tarawale, Hamza Bari, Suleiman Mare, were all part of that list. But we have seen all of them, end up not honoring the invitation due to one reason or the other. They did not turn up, and there has been a lot of talks that they are not happy with the coach or whatsoever. There has not been a good relationship between some of those players. We wouldn't want to be specific, but between them and, of course, the coach. And with all that, he have maintained to work with some of the other players that were also regular in the team. But also, he called on some new players that have never played for the Scorpion or for the country before. And now they come in one. I think in the defense line we have Daddy Dudugay or Dudi Daddy Game, whatever it is. He's coming, I think. For the first time, whatever it is, and then here they are now. We played against Guinea against all odds whatsoever. We won that game by a goal to nil, and people felt there isn't any other better way to start a new contract than a win against a team like Guinea, and that's what Tom Saint-Fen did. And here against Morocco right now, they are leading in the first half of the game by a goal to nil. What is your own understanding or your own reading with that kind of situation in the national team as we hope to qualify for the next Africa Cup of Nations in 2 years' time in Guinea? That's the 2021. And playing these friendly matches are equally more important, of which we'll talk about in a moment before the second half would start. But let me hear your own thoughts about the absence of those key players in the team in this kind of matches where we needed them to be part of these matches, and then we have, where the coach would have start building a very strong team ahead of the qualifiers in 2021 Africa Cup of Nations, but 2022 World Cup also in Qatar.
Mr. Kante, look, these people should understand that they are not playing for Coach Thompson Fate number one. That's the first option. They should understand that they are not playing for Coach Thompson Fate. Let me say it again, and I can say it again and again. They are playing for the Gambia. It's because of the Gambia we appoint Coach Thompson Fate. It's because of football we appoint Coach Thompson Fate. And if you look at all those players, those who said they are not honor the call for the coach or whatsoever, or they are not in good terms in the coach, they all start their football in Gambia. They should remember that also too. They all start with the clubs. From the clubs, they have chance and travel, and through that, they have a club in Europe, and they are playing in international football, and they are playing in other countries. They should understand, for the first place, that we are not doing this thing for coach. We are doing it for the Gambia. We want to see the Gambia qualified for 2021 and 2022 Qatar. That's what we are looking for. But if you want to take a personality of the team, it's inside the team, you will say you're not a good time with the coach. That should be you and the coach, but you should not bring to the Gambia. Gambians should not see you, that in you, because you as a player, individual player, you are playing in other countries, like they are playing the clubs. Your performance count a lot in that clubs. So if you deny a call from your national teams, what other your fellow players in that team, what they are going to say about you? You don't respect your nationality. You don't respect your nationality. So that is the things we are concerning. So they should understand that this is not call. It's not for the coach Thompson Fate. It's for the Gambians. So they should honor the call they should honor his call and be part of the team, so that we can be qualified for 2021 and 2022 Qatar World Cup. Well, they are not doing it. If we fail, they will say the Gambia failed. They will say Thompson Fate failed. They will say Gambians are not qualified. So we need to be qualified. We need to play unqualified. That is the reason I am telling you this, Amadou. They should honor the coach call and play for the Gambia. They are not doing it for the coach. They are doing it for the Gambian people, Amadou.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, Ismaila Sonko there, also giving his opinion on the absence of some of our key players ahead of these two friendly matches, of which Gambia initially played against the Sili National of Guinea-Conakry, and emerged as victorious in that encounter by a goal to nil. The goal was scored by Ibrahim Sona, and in today's game, after the first 45 minutes, as the second half is about to start, we have seen Musa Barrow's clinical flash giving the Scorpions by 1-0 late in the first half. As we were saying, of course, we needed those players in the team to help as we want to build a very strong team ahead of the qualifiers in 2 years' time for the 2021 Africa Cup of Nations, but of course in the 2022 World Cup in Qatar as well. But then, I hope after these two matches, when the boys and the coach return, the officials would do something to, discuss and bring sanity. Because they are needed in the team. They are among the best players for the regions are needed. But again, it's good to the players, like you said, to remember they are playing for the nation, and no player is bigger than the country. And they all started here. It is equally for them to be ready and fight for the cause. But I know they also all will want that. They want to be part of history. I always ask this question that any player, or who is that player who wouldn't want to be part of history, who want to be part of those players that would contribute, no matter what way it is, to see Gambia play Africa Cup of Nations for the first time. Because for more than 50 years or more, we have been hoping. The second half just started. Gambia, Morocco, playing in an international FIFA friendly match. Morocco coming forward here quickly, trying to something here. It looks like Wow, that came very close. I thought that was a goal, but it was very close. And Morocco want to make an early amends here in these early stages of the second 45 minutes of this international FIFA friendly game between the Atlas Lions of Morocco and the Scorpions of the Gambia. Ooh, that was very close, but hey, it went a bit wide. That was a big strike, I could say, Ismaila. But lucky the Scorpions, they were survived that occasion. And Modi Job Toldo would send a long one here for the Scorpions. And yes, he does. The Scorpions against Morocco. Again, we remind you that you're watching this live broadcast on iAfrica Sports if you're just joining us. But thanks to the live broadcast of Aradia TV, broadcasting live of this game. And being what we are, as a broadcasting medium, we felt it is also important to give that opportunity the Gambians to watch this game live on Africa Sports. And Morocco in possession. They are building from behind. We are in the second minute of the second half of this encounter. The Desert Foxes of Morocco coming forward. Gambia disposes them, but again they would win position in the Gambia's half. Here they come. This is Morocco in the center circle. Number 4. He finds number 16. They're building something here. He's swinging across inside Gambia's area, but it went over the line, and it's going to be another goal kick for the Scorpions. Gambia leading Morocco by a goal to nil. And I know whatever the Moroccan coach Javier Rana must have told his boys in the dressing room, I know some part of it would be you have to go in there and do something and score a goal and equalize, and if necessary win the game for the fans who are here to cheer you up. And for Tom Senthe, if you can score another goal, maybe defend it to the last dot and let's win another game, and that would be an excellent result for the Scorpions. For the first time in many years, we played away and win. If we end up winning this game also, will be 2 important matches for the Scorpions for decades. I will tell you that. But right now, play in progress. Gambia 1, Morocco nil, or Morocco nil, Gambia 1. This is Morocco's number 16. Defense at the back. He connects to the goalkeeper, number 22. They're building from behind. Gambia once more relying or staying at the back and relying on the counter-attack. This is the style of play in many times for the coach, Tom Saintfield. But Ismaila is telling me the best way to defend is to attack. But I'm just wondering whether Tom Saintfield is attacking right now. He just wants to defend and build on his play on counter-attack. That was the Moroccans' early chance here to equalize, but that number 23 you are saying they have missed that great opportunity. Gambia benefit from a free kick, and Footy Danso send a long one looking for Musa Barrow, but Morocco would clear their line and wins position in their own half, and there's an infringement there, and they wins another foul. Ismaila, slow start for the Scorpions in the second half. Ismaila.
Yeah, quite indeed. Very playing. Exactly know that this is the advice from the coach. As you said, if you cannot increase the lead, please don't allow them to penetrate your back line. And that is what is happening between Gambia and Morocco here. Morocco are playing to score, to equalize, because if they don't equalize here, it is going to tarnish their image at the AFCON when they reach into the Egypt, because of their opponent, or they are the people, the same teams, group mates, we say that these people they play against Gambia, who in fact they don't qualify for the champions. That can be a dangerous one for the Gambia, or that can. That's a very dangerous one there, but the ball went over the crossbar. I think let me come back to that point. That's the advice from the coach and Sanfet. If you cannot score a goal too, please defend your goal. But Morocco are trying to make all the best to score a goal, and so that they can equalize. Because if not, it's going to judge them at the AFCON 20 in Egypt. So that's why they are avoiding that, and they are playing against Gambia quarter. As you can see, but as I told you, position does not matter here. What we need is win. But the best thing, I will keep repeating this. If you want to be defense, please, you must attack. If not, they will score a goal. But I don't want that thing to happen here in Gambia. against Gambia, between Gambia and Morocco here. You can continue with the commentary.
Thank you very much, Ismail, there again. And Morocco were very dangerous in that occasion. And but thanks to the goalkeeper also, he was there at his right position. Well, the Gambia's defense line need to be cautious. They have to be very vigilant at the back here, because Morocco want to create something here in these early stages of the second half. We are in the 50th minute of this game. Gambia leading Morocco by a goal to nil, but the Atlas Lions are trying to also create something here. Thompson Fenty, well, he's yelling at his players. Looks like he's on his feet, giving advices. He's not happy. It looks like, yeah, instructions there, and of course, yeah, he know the Moroccans should not be given that chance to come close to the Gambians' goalposts as frequent as they are doing right now. This is now again Morocco. They are coming forward, dominating always 16. He will send it across. Yes, he does. And of course, that was blocked in there for a corner kick for Morocco by Captain Pamoudou Diagne. Nda. Morocco would benefit from another free corner kick. And Gambia have to defend vigilantly here. As a sixth corner for Morocco. Gambia is yet to win a corner in this game. Well, that says something as far as the game is concerned. But when it comes to the scoreline, it favors the Scorpions. Cross comes in here by number 11. Header comes in there. But it again went in favor of Morocco. They went in throw. They took a quick one there. Number 20 would send another cross in here. A chance for the Scorpions, for the Moroccans again. The Scorpions clearing their line. Number 8, Morocco, 18 rather, would build from behind, trying to possess the ball here, and they wins most of the possession here. He will send a long one, looking for the number 16, who has been very much active and busy in this game, swinging across. Scorpions would clear, and that header, however, is going to be another corner kick for Morocco. It looks like Gambia's player is warming up, and maybe anytime soon the coach would effect a substitution, but we are yet to get to that. At this moment, Morocco wins another corner kick, and they are piling on the pressure on the Scorpions now, and they are number 11 is going to take the corner kick. He's urging his players to go in. He's swinging across. No one is there. I just roll over the line for a goal kick. That was a poor corner kick from this Moroccan number 11. They are bound for the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations in Egypt, and for some football pundits, they are among the favorites to win the tournament because the pedigree of the man who's leading the coach. He's a lucky guy. Sometimes they call him Javier Renard. He won the Cup of Nations in 2 occasions. When he came in his first spell with Zambia, not many knows about him, but he surprised the world, not only Africa, and eventually got the title. And some years later, Ivory Coast, who had tried in several occasions with their so-called golden generation, with the likes of DJ Drogba, Kolo Toure, Yaya Toure, and others, Sol Bamba, and many of other players, they could not win the title. That's a free kick for Morocco in a very dangerous position for the Scorpions. And the Gambian players are not happy with that decision from the referee. Here comes the challenge. Yeah, that was a serious one. It's a foul. And they are going to benefit from a free kick. And it's 9 foul committed for each team, for each of the teams here. That's the Moroccan side and the Scorpions as well. And let's see what's going to come out from this free kick here. It looks very dangerous. My mind would go to Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi. Let's see. A cross comes in. It went in but far and wide. That wasn't as dangerous as I was thinking. And 55 minutes played in this game. Morocco trailing the Scorpions of the Gambia by a goal to nil, and the goal was scored by Musa Barrow, Gambia's young player who is playing his trade in the Atlanta in the Italian Serie A, and whose team have again qualified for the 2019-2020 European Champions League. I guess they'll be playing in the preliminary rounds of the Champions League. Morocco nil, Gambia 1, and Morocco attacking again. They are building from behind. This is number 16. He's sent in a cross, looking for one of the Moroccan strikers here, who has been very busy in the early stages of this game, trying to create something. That is footed done so against the Moroccan striker. He have defended well. Again, here comes, he turns, that's the captain, number 5. He plays it back to the number 4. Morocco trying to create something here. They are possessing the ball very well, and Gambia now would be in position. And again, is that an offside? Musa Barrow is there, but no, and he's been dispossessed, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Scorpions. Musa Barrow is the goal scorer so far in this game. Again, Gambia is not going to be involved in the Africa Cup of Nations, but it's equally very important friendly game for Tom Saintfiet and his charges for many reasons, because normally our ranking is not good, and when the Africa Cup of Nations draw is made, we are always pitted against the so-called big guns of the African teams, and that will always give us problems as a country to qualify. But if we have a better ranking, we felt that would give the Scorpions better draw for the qualifiers. And as we hope that 2021 rather would be our year, and that's why playing these two matches, first it was against Guinea, and thank God that the Scorpions won that game, and here against Morocco we are leading. We hope that they would maintain the lead towards the end of this game. Here Morocco comes again. They're building from behind in their own half. Number 11 comes in at the center circle, but now here again he finds the number 4 at the right side of the field. Morocco building slowly and just coming forward. Gambia deeply sitting back, allowing the Moroccan side to come on them. They're defending very well right now, and against they would dispossess the Moroccans, but they would win position very quickly again and would come on the Scorpions again. This time he's sending across Palmud. Oh, that was dangerous for the Scorpions, because Toldo jumped in there but could not catch that ball, and it was nearly going to be very, very dangerous for the Scorpions. Morocco trying to be very dangerous here, and yes, oh my word, that would have been very, very dangerous. They came very close again, and Ismail, again you can see our defense line, the pressure they are going under right now. They seems not comfortable right now with the pressure. You can see, look at this. 3 players there against 2, but yesterday the goalkeeper comes in and he could not keep the ball, and they allowed the Moroccans to win position as quickly as they wanted again to pile on the pressure again on the Scorpions. And thanks to the captain Pamurjan who cleared the line. What is your own take on that right now?
Yeah, Mr. Akante, thank you very much for that briefly commentary then in the second period. As I said last time during the break time, these people should be very careful, and they should make an effective communication among themselves. This is just a friendly game. Let them try to comport themselves at the back line, understand each other, and see and study the ball, where the ball came from or where the ball come from, so that they will know where to stand and they will know where to disposition themselves. But if they lack communication among themselves, it's going to create a problem between the defense. Look, how you see it. You see it. Only 2 people, three players, 3 defenders, and plus 1. And plus goalkeeper. That's 4. Even the goalkeeper cannot touch the ball. So that means something is lacking. That's why coach Tom Stanford, stood up and instructed the team, because if he is not happy the way the back line are playing. Even the team cannot pass through the center line So that means that Morocco are playing all their efforts in our quarter. So they should be very careful about in the back line, and he's making 2 changes here. But maybe he's bringing Jammeh, and Adama Jammeh is coming. Maybe he's looking for the goal, and Badamasi also is coming in. So they should understand each other as they are playing back line. I tell you that the formation of the coach is to defend the game, and he's leading 1-0. So defenders should understand the tactic of the coach he is using.
That's Mohamed Badamosi, who's making way for Adama Jammeh. That's Badamosi, and he's making way for Adama Jammeh. That's the first substitution for the Gambia. But Tom Sanford has lined up 2 substitutions, and in a moment we will tell you the other substitution. But it looks like the referee is going to allow play to continue, and also number 24 Lamin Bojang would make way, and for another Bojang. Bojang in and Bojang out. Interesting by Tom Sanford. And 2 substitutions here. It looks like he's not that satisfied with, or maybe not that much satisfied, of course, with some of the, the play that the Scorpions are doing right now, because the Moroccan definitely are putting in more pressure on the Scorpions right now since the commencements of the second half. Here comes an opportunity. Oh, that was also very close there from the Moroccans. The Scorpions need to be very careful. Like I said earlier on, the pressure is too much, and you can see that was very close. That was another opportunity for the Moroccans that was footed down. So who missed that ball there with his head, and he could not connect, and the Moroccan man was there and of course connected the ball, but he could not direct it to where he wanted, and that could have been dangerous for the Scorpions. But after almost 63 minutes played so far, the Scorpions defending, somehow very well, trying to defend their lead here. Maybe they don't want to concede. That's why they are playing behind, but they have to come out and play very well, not to allow the Moroccans to come on then if they want to maintain their lead here. Here comes the Moroccans, number 19. He wins position. That is, Adams was there putting pressure on him. Morocco coming forward. Here again they are coming. This could be dangerous for the Scorpions. Going in there. That was a lovely turn there. Swinging across, but no one was there. And the ball rolls over the line for a goal kick to the Scorpions. That's number 19. And I have not been seeing the number 9, who has been very much active in the first time. It looks like the Moroccan coach Haverena also made an early substitution, but we'll try to find out that in a moment. Gambia 1, Morocco 0, or Morocco trailing to Gambia by a goal to 0. That's Modi Job. Send a long high one into the Moroccan area, and he would jump and clear their line. Now they are changing the ball against Moroccans number 23, and Gambia would benefit from another throw there. This is an international friendly game between Morocco and the Gambia. The Atlas Lions of Morocco and the Scorpions of the Gambia. And in the first half, Musa Barrow made the difference for the Scorpions, who are leading by a goal to 0 so far in this game. Gambia 1, Morocco 0. And you're watching this live broadcast of this game on the iAfrica Sports, thanks to the live broadcast of Aradia television broadcast of this game. Now, Gambia in possession, building from behind. This is a lovely play there, but Pamudu Jan, the captain, could not keep that ball in play, and the ball bubbles over the line for a throw into Morocco. Morocco, who are heading to the Africa Cup of Nations 2019 edition in Egypt, honing their skills here in this encounter. And right now they are trailing to the Scorpions by a goal to nil. Here they come. Morocco at the center circle. This is their player at the number 4 at the back line. They are building slowly from behind, trying to come forward. This is Gambia, who are allowing Morocco to do all the passing, all the possessions, but when they get too near to the Gambia's area, then they would come on them. Is that safe or not? Is that a tactic? Whatever it is, we'll find out as the game goes on. Here comes Morocco again. This could be dangerous for Morocco. Is that a foul? But the referee allows players to continue, and Morocco will continue to come forward. Number 16 for Morocco. What he's going to do here, he's still with the ball. He finds Morocco's number 15, who connects quickly, and here comes, this is beautiful, he's swinging across, but it was a powerful shot. Morocco have a chance. That was very powerful, and what is it? The referee has blows his whistle, and is that an offside? It looks like so. Yes, look at that shot there. That was a powerful one, and yes, that number 2 was in a offside position, and that's why the referee intervened to stop the play. What a strike from that long distance, and it went straight to Toldo, who parried it away, and Morocco really are trying to send an early signal here, or should I say they have been sending a signal from the start of the second half to now. So they have been almost always on the Gambian side since the commencement of this second half. Ismail.
Yeah, quite right. Amadou, thank you very much. Once again, Gambia has, I told you, starting from the first half to the second half, and now we have 67 minutes played in the second period, and Musa Baro is coming out for Job. I don't know what to Adam Job or what's for DP. But please, here Gambia should be very, let them compose themselves. It's very important in this game. If they want to follow Morocco, the way they are playing, and they want to play like that, they will no, that will add disadvantage to us. The way they are playing, let them maintain themselves and play like that. Because if you look at the Moroccan teams, they are really looking for a goal. But Gambians, the way we are playing is just like we miss something, and we should try to comport ourselves as a team. Let us understand each other in the field and know, so that we will know where the balls came from, and we will know their lapses. Because as you can see, very narrowly, they lose the ball narrowly. Those chances should not be allowed in the field. So let them try to comport themselves and play a nice football. That's what we are looking for. Morocco are misusing all their chances, and the Gambia we have only one chance, and that is the chance we capitalize. That is the chance Musa Baro scored. So they should be very careful about the Moroccan, the way they are playing. That's why, as we said, number 9 was in the game in the first half, and in the second half, there was no more number 9. Maybe they reserved the number 9 for AFCON 20 and AFCON in Egypt, because he can be a key player in the game. When we saw his role in the game, and during the second half, we see, his role in the game is lacking. So Morocco knows that what they are doing in the game. So Gambians will understand in that situation and play like a team and comport themselves and play a good football. If we are not, we cannot increase our scoring. Please, we should not allow these people to also to score us. That is the main case, and that's the main issue is here. That's the main issue. And the coach also should not be sitting down. Let them talk to the boys and comport themselves and play a nice football. That's what we are looking for.
All right, thank you very much once again. That's what we are looking for. We want to win, but also we want to see our boys play good, decent football in this modern era of the beautiful game. But the most important thing so far, that's what they have done, that's to score a goal. And the man that have done that, he's now on the bench, has been substituted by Job. And Morocco, again, coming forward, trying to create something here. This is Morocco. They are in possession again. Gambia coming back and sitting to allow the Moroccans to come on. Then this is gonna be difficult to maintain for the remaining of the matches. We have about 21 minutes to play before the game would end. Now this is Morocco, number 11. He finds that's a foul, says the central referee, and Morocco have benefit from another free kick. Gambia, of course, leading by a goal to nil, but it's also good to remind you that the Scorpions are coming from a very important win against Guinea in the first game they played in this 2 friendly matches lineup for Tom Saint-Fate and his charges. Morocco free kick. It's going to be taken by one of the stronger. He's sending a cross inside. Gambia would head away, and number 4 would win position for Morocco. He keeps in the play. What's going to happen is going to be another throw for Morocco, and they're going to quickly take on that. We are 20 minutes away from the end of this game, plus additional time. Number 11, is he going to lose position? Yes, he does. But Morocco, of course, against Adam Ajame wasn't there, or Job rather, but he was, of course, stopped by the Moroccan defense. Here they come again. This is Morocco. They are coming forward in the Gambians. He's sending a cross in. That could be dangerous, but again, he couldn't connect to the right mount, and the Gambians defense and the goalkeeper all around the balls to go over the line for a goal kick. Modi Job. This is Haverena, a 2-time African champion with Zambia and Ivory Coast. Of course, he's always in his white, and that means sometimes even others will tell you with his white t-shirt, he's always lucky. Anything could happen. Would that luck come today? We'll wait and see what's going to happen. But for now, his side is down by a goal to nil. And thanks to an excellent goal by Musa Barrow. Here they come forward. Morocco again at the far left side of the field. They're trying to create something here. He beat past his marker. This could be Gambia's. Yes, but Gambia would clear again their line. And Morocco would once more benefit from another free kick. Sorry, corner throw rather. And they have quickly done that. Here they come. A ball inside the Gambia area. Can they? Wow, that was very dangerous. But they could not connect once more. I was just saying, can they connect this time around? But thanks to Toldo, who intervened at the right time to gather that ball there for the Scorpions. They benefit from another goal kick, and Toldo is urging his teammates to move on or to go forward because he's ready to send in a long shot. And he does that. Gambia's player jump, but he couldn't win position. Morocco would come forward again. Can he keep that ball to play? But no. Gambia would now win another free kick, another throw in there. Number 16, a very tall and powerful player. These Moroccan players are very powerful and tall players. But apparently, with all that, our players have managed to stand against the power and all that they have in this game so far. Could they or would they maintain that pressure? We will see. This is Gambia who lost possession, and Morocco would quickly benefit from another throw. And here they come again. They are going to build from their own half. Now, this is number 11 who changed in the play to number 4 in their own half, who is now at the center circle. Would send a cross, but no. Finds number 15. They are coming back, trying to build from behind. Morocco coming forward. Gambia coming out, but not that much. They're still sitting back, defending very well, and relying on the counter-attack. That was a long ball in there. Morocco also wanted to do the French style of play, that is the long pass and all that, but it is not working right for them right now. Number 24 coming in there for Morocco, and the captain is making way. Or in fact, it had already made way, and this is number 4. It looks like he's injured. And number 16 is going to be the captain now. Morocco's number 4 is making way. Of course, for number 24. This is an international friendly game between the Moroccan side and the Gambia Scorpions, who have enjoyed a lead from the first half of this game to now, thanks to the only strike from Musa Barrow that have made the difference so far. Morocco, beautiful play there at the center circle. They're trying to build something here, but now, again, the last position, and the Gambia is going to benefit from another throw. This is Moroccan bench. They are looking very relaxed, but I know equally concerned maybe for the performance of the players right now, because I know, looking at the number of fans that are here, not that much though, but I know those that came here to watch would have wanted to see something much better from their team, who are heading to Egypt, and but apparently they are trailing to the Scorpions, and Tom Saint-Fen will be the happiest man between the two managers in here. That is between him and Haverana. And this is after the Gambia had another win against, of course, the Silly National of Guinea, who are led by the former Gambian coach, Paul Put, who is also a Belgian, and he was playing against another fellow Belgian manager, and that is Tom Saint-Fen, who had already succeeded in convincing the Gambia's officials to be given another 2 years of contract. He is the man trying to give more instructions to his players, maybe to better concentrate for the remaining matches of this game, because we are into the now final 15 minutes of this game here. Gambia and Morocco. Morocco coming forward. Gambia would now defend, and yes, that is Ibrahim Sona. Not that's number 20 rather, not Sona. He, of course, is the man that always battle at the center of midfield. And Morocco swinging a goose cross. Here comes again. They are now busy and firing from all angles. Another cross comes in. This could be dangerous. There's a chance now for Morocco. Number 16. How could he miss that one? That was a great opportunity for Morocco, Ismail. Look at this. Here it comes. That was a cross. And the Gambians defender jump. Look at how, he had that ball in there. And the number 16, wow. He couldn't even direct it to the goal.
I think the captain, the number 15, lose concentration, because if you are very concentrated in the game, you will know where to tap the ball in, because it's going to be directly into the net. Because even the goalkeeper, although is not concentrating by then, but obviously that is part of the game. Now you must they are losing their chances. Maybe this time can be it's not their luck. Not be in their side. That's why they are missing all their chances. And the Gambia, as I said, Tom Saint-Fen is in his feet and talking to the boys to be very careful about the back line. That is main concern. Even his previous teams in other part of the African countries, that is tactic he is playing. Defense line, he play defensively and make sure that his defense line been consistent and have the effective communication. But here in Gambia, in this moment, the way they are playing, coach is not happy in that playing. They should change the system. They are playing and they should understand each other. I will keep on saying this, because it's because of understanding you can win a game. Because of understanding, you understand the system you are playing. But if you lack that that understanding among yourself, it will be difficult. It will go difficult on your side, and you will lose the tactic you are playing. They are using 4-3-3 formation, but if you are not put in that mind, you knew that you are playing that formation, because of lack of concentration or lack of effective communication, you can lose the tactic you are playing. So let the Gambian players very careful and mindful about their backline. Toldo is ever ready. Well, he's very steady goalkeeper, and he knows what he's doing in the pitch. So it's left with the boys between the midfielders, and someone is we are not seeing him. I don't know what is happening, whether they change this one or he's playing, because he's not seen in the pitch. So he also knows what he's doing in the pitch, because they center in the midfield, and that is his role. But our strikers are not functioning because of the formation we are using. So we should understand that these two things.
All right, that's Ismaila Sonko, who is with me in this live commentary of this game. And again, here Morocco comes forward. They're trying to be very busy and trying to create something here. And another cross comes in, and this time the referee have blown his whistle. and it looks like this time around is going to be corner for the Moroccan side. This is Gambia's defenders who, of course, was trying to defend there. Corner 8-0 to Morocco. Ooh, they have been definitely too much for this Scorpion. But let's hope that they would maintain this lead. Here comes the cross comes in, but Morocco couldn't do well, and Gambia would now benefit that the ball was over the line. Jame Adama there, but he couldn't beat past his marker, and Morocco wins position. Another cross would come in, but Gambia this time also is going to defend well and defend the line. Morocco come again at the far left side of the field. They're trying to build something. A ball comes in here, but straight to Modujob Toldo, who easily went to the ground, and he's trying to waste time. We are now into the last 10 minutes of this game. Gambia leading Morocco by a goal to nil. If you are just joining us, you're watching this live broadcast on iAfrica Sports, but thanks to the Aradia live broadcast of this game, and like I said, knowing what we represent and knowing what and who we are, we're also doing our best to give this opportunity to Gambians to watch and follow this game. And Morocco's number 24 was under pressure there from Adama Jame, and he cleared that ball to throw for the Scorpions. Gambia's not even in a haste. They are taking their time. Pamodu Jain Nda would take that throw. He's that much powerful player and tall, and his throw is just like a corner. He would urge all the players to go into the box, and he will send a long one. This time he's decided to be a short one, and it looks like it's going to be a poor one this time for the Scorpions, and Morocco would quickly go into, of course, Morocco are going to build from behind for another attack. Here they come at the far left side of the field. Of course, Morocco play against Gambians players, and there he's switching the play to the right now. This is number 8 or 18. This is number 24 for Morocco. They are coming forward, and Gambia would defend. That's Pamodu Janda, the captain. He's back in his usual position, and he's that much good at that. Or he's going to the ground. It looks like he's injured. Pamodu Janda, the captain. Well, before we come back to the match itself, Ismaila, just a quick line again. The importance of this game for the Gambia cannot be overemphasized. Like I said, but how do you think Tom Senfe would feel if he should end up winning this game after beating Guinea-Conakry in the earliest game, and then now you play Morocco in their home country, in their home backyard, and you earn another victory? That is 2 wins in these 2 crucial, international friendly matches. How do you think he would feel? Would he be that much proud as a manager just a few weeks or so after he was given another contract, knowing all what has been said, and especially after some of the other players that decided not to honor the invitation?
Indeed, Mr. Kande, is going to be a very, very big plus for Coach Tom Sanford and his charges, especially to him, because this is they renew his contract not long ago, and through that he went to big friendly games, and he beat his fellow countryman, that is the Paul Put, who was one time a coach of Gambia, and we all believe that Paul Put was the coach Gambia need to have. So if you beat that coach in the friendly game, that is going to be a plus for him. And and beat this other one also. Who is any nation, anywhere he went, any country he went and coach that particular country, they used to have a trophy. So if you beat those, it's going to be a big plus for Tom Sanford, and it's going to give the courage to the players that whatever you are doing, let us pray wholeheartedly for our nation, so that we also can see ourselves into the AFCON and 2022 in Qatar, because we all want to see our boys play in World Cup. We want to see them playing in AFCON, but we don't want to see them playing in qualifier rounds. We need the automatically qualifiers. So this is the best moment, and this is the best time. If you want to if you want to succeed in something, do, you know, you do early things. But if you want to succeed, make an early preparation, and that's we are in right now. I can say tactics, the plans and the tactic coach is using is planning for the 2021 and 2022 Qatar World Cup. And God forbid, and maybe if God help us, we can be in AFCON and we can be in the Qatar 2022 World Cup by God willing.
All right, I hope so. It has been a long wait and it has been a long dream for every Gambian to see the Scorpions appear in an Africa Cup Nation tournament. And after we missed out in the 2019 edition, in as many years and many attempts, we hope 2021 will be our year. But until then, we'll keep hoping and keep dreaming. As always, it has been the case. And of course, you talked about the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. We also hope, we might get there. But of course, before you talk about the World Cup, we should first get to the African stage. But after the Gambia Football Federation with the Ministry of Youth and Sports work together to extend the coach's contract, we hope with this work that they have started and they have such a good start, it will continue. I hope there will be a good ending for the Scorpions for the next 2 years. But here comes Morocco again, and Mamadou Fouti Danso would dare to clear the line. And who is it? That Dudu Diba. Let's come and of course let's see what Morocco are trying to do here. But it looks like they are also running out of ideas now, trying to break the Gambia's defense line. Gambia has been very much on the back seat for the almost entire second half of this game, but and relying on the counterattacks. But if you have been following the style of play or the matches of the new coach of the Gambia, Tom Saintfiet, during his initial matches in the qualifiers, he always wants to play a defensive game and allow his players to use the speed they have and the flanks to break and create something for themselves. And it was also during the qualifiers, if you can remember, we played against Algeria, who is also another North African side. They came in Banjul, we drew 1-1, and the Scorpions also went in Algeria, and it was the same score line. Here comes Gambia. This could be another opportunity for Scorpions, but now the Moroccans would defend very well and come very quickly, trying to look for an equalizer here in the dying minutes of this game. Morocco's number 20 would switch play to the center circle. Now they come. Here they are to the right. This is number 16. He has been very much involved in this game. This is Morocco, the Atlas Lions. They are heading to Egypt and they are trailing the Scorpions by a 0-0. One thing I know. Oh, what was he doing? What was going in his mind? He was trying to clear, but nearly that ball rose or go over the line for a corner kick. It looks like, in fact, it's going to be a corner for Morocco. Well, and he's urging his teammates to be in the Gambia's penalty area. They need more red shots there. 1, 2, 3, 4 players in there against 6 or 5 players for the Gambia against the goalkeeper, and he parried away. Although number 16 sends it back and Gambia would clear. There was a header out there. The captain now, Morocco trying to win position still. Yes, they does. Here they come again. Beautiful play. Gambia would win position, counter-attack, but no, Morocco would quickly recover and come on the Gambian again. Here they come, number 18. We are in the last minutes of this game. Just a minute to go, plus added time. Morocco trailing to the Scorpions by a 0-0. And cross comes in. Gambia are looking very steady now. And now here comes the Scorpions. He keeps in the play, but Morocco would come there again to win position. In the last minute of this game, Morocco would again build from their own half. And this time even the goalkeeper has been involved again. Number 24, who is a new entrant. Here comes Morocco, number 16. Can he keep that ball in? Yes, he does. The captain, he's swinging across and Gambia would defend. And it's a corner to the Atlas Lions of Morocco. Oh, the referee has intervened. It looks like it's a penalty, he says. That's a handball. Wow. in the 90th minute. I am struggling to find out how that decision have came, because I thought whosoever might have intervened with that ball did not use his hand. Here comes the replay. Let's see. This is the number 16 with the ball. Let's see. Oh, wow. It looks like Pamoudou Diagne, the captain, hand is involved, as Tom Senfeld was about to make his last substitution, maybe to kill or to reduce the pressure on his side. They conceded a 9-minute penalty. What a moment for the Moroccans. Ismail, this is an occasion, or this is a moment, in fact I should say, which is very, very difficult. Danso Footy is going to make his way now as we get to the last minute, and Musa Kamara, the number 23, will be coming in. Footy Danso, I think he's also clubless right now. He's not with a club, but he has been very constant for the Scorpions and regular as well. So as is Ibrahim Assona, who's also without a club right now. And Toldo is being asked to go back to his position at the goal, standing between the line. He has been Gambia's number 1 in recent years. He has been very, very constant, but equally performing very well. Here comes the Moroccan against Toldo, Gambia's number 1. This is number 11. Here comes the penalty, and thanks to Toldo, he saved it for the Scorpion, and it looks like Gambia are going to maintain their lead to the end of this game, because here you can see that fantastic save there by Toldo, and what a moment for him. He went the right way and he stopped that ball to the line, and Gambia still leads by a goal to nil. Ismaila, we are into the last final minutes of this game after we saw the fourth referee indicated 4 minutes of additional time here.
Quite indeed, and thanks to Toldo for that wonderful save there, because it was, I calculated it now 1-1 against, it was 1-1 draw, but thanks to Toldo for his wonderful performance that to save that ball, that penalty, because even I don't think that has the referee should call it as a penalty, in fact, because we are in the final minute of this game, and this is just a friendly game. You should allow the ball to continue and boys play, and they're enjoying their football, but they make a decision, and that decision was denied by the Almighty God. You saw the God favor came on our side. So that's why anything you are doing, have faith, or have everything in your minds. And I think that faith and that tempo Gambian take, and that is why God also came in our side to help us so that Toldo can save that ball. And that's what happened. So we are hoping that we are going to beat Morocco inside their home ground. They don't want it, and that's why referee want us to give them favor, but God favor is the best favor. So I take the God one.
Guy nenen dal penalty bu fayawu rek du duga. Maybe that's what saves the Scorpions here, But let's see. We are into the final minutes of this game in here. Gambia leading by a goal to nil, and if you missed it, the goal came courtesy of Musa Barro, Gambia's long player who's playing his straight in Atlanta in the Italian Serie A. Morocco just missed a penalty. It was given by the referee. I was just struggling, in fact, to understand how he did that. But according to him, it was a handball by Gambia's captain. And Morocco would now benefit maybe in what would be their last chance in this game. The referee is there. Ibrahim Assona has been involved again. Yeah, he wanted him even to caution him or maybe to give him another yellow card. And that would have been probably a red. But, yeah, let's see what's going to happen with this final moment. You can hear the noise from the Moroccan fans. They are cheering up and urging their players to take or make best use of this opportunity. According to the clock, we are now, in fact, already played a good shot in, and again Toldo is at the rudder, and that's the final whistle. It looks like, yes, look at the crossed the free kick there. It went straight in the hands of the, of course, Toldo. Yes, that's the final. It's all over. Gambia again have emerged winners of this international friendly match between the Atlas Lions of Morocco and the Scorpions of the Gambia. Fantastic results it has been for the Scorpions today. Of course, this is after the back of another very important game. The Scorpions played against the Silly Nationals of Guinea, where they emerged as winners, beating Paul Put's side by 1-0. And of course, right now, as we have just witnessed, it have just ended. Gambia beating Morocco, the Atlas Lions, by 1-0. Fantastic results. Of course, it's not that much good in terms of the performance, but the most important thing was to win, and that's what the Scorpions have done. And again, let's remind the viewers, or wherever you might be watching, that the goal was scored by Musa Barrow, young Gambia's player, who is right now playing his trade in, of course, Atlanta in the Italian Serie A. And also it's good to tell you that his side have qualified for next season's European Champions League, and he scored a fantastic goal in what was a very, very good strike as well. Now, coming back to the game, in the second half, you have watched it together, but Ismaila, if you look at the way the Scorpions has played, they were very defensive yet again, as always. But I think today they wanted to win this game also. I think they allowed the Moroccans to dominate the play, to come on then. But, with all that, I think they managed or did their best to make sure that they maintained their lead and eventually end up winning this game by 1-0. Despite, you might say, the referee gave a controversial penalty. In whatever way you looked at it, maybe also is a penalty, because in our position it was very difficult for us to understand how he gave that penalty. But thanks to Modijob Toldo, who saved the Scorpion in that occasion also. What is your view on the performance of the team on the second half before we come back to sum it overall altogether, and how important this win can be for the Gambia, and more so to the coach, who have just earned another contract extension for the next 2 years.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kante, for that wonderful commentary in the second 45 minutes of the game. And I will say congratulations to the Tom Stanford and the boys in Morocco after beating them by 1-0 in this international friendly match. It is very important to win a game away than your home ground. And it's difficult for us to win in the home, but away game we are extremely doing well. Despite the performance, it was not very impressive from there, but that was the tactic of the coach. We should understand the tactics of the coach, and we go by the tactics. And that tactics is the tactics that give us the goal. That give us the point we are looking for. And this winnings is going to be at our FIFA ranking if you come to the World Coca-Cola ranking from FIFA. So that's what we are looking for, and that's what comes in our way. But as I said, let us try to respect the tactics of the coach, and players who listen to the instruction from the coach if you want to win a football game. But then again, best defense is to attack. If you are defending a game, let's try to introduce let's try to bring attacking formation so that they can the same time they defense and the same time can attack. Because if you want to win a game or want to defend a game, attack. If you want to defend a game. But this is just a test game, and it's just a friendly. We are just preparing ourselves for the 2021 and 2022. That's the agreement they signed between GFF and the coach. That is Coach Tom Sanfet, and that's what we are hoping to see ourselves in AFCON and Qatar 2022. I think I'll give you back so that when we come back again, we can talk about the own perspective about the football game and the winnings, as we are talking about what this, we are going to get from this win.
All right, thank you very much. And like you said, of course, you would in a moment, look at overall, like you said, what the future holds maybe for the team, altogether. Of course, we told you earlier on that some key players missed out for the Scorpions in these two matches. We first played against Guinea, where the Scorpions won by 1-0. But again today, it was Morocco, and then the Scorpions, did their best, and then won this game against Morocco today. today also. And thanks to Musa Barra, of course, who got the goal in what was a very, very excellent strike. And we earlier on also talked about the players who have missed out. Now if you look at the team today, those players that have been called in, of course, we have seen today Pamuru Jan return, of course Buba Sane also, and Futi Danso were not involved in the first game, but today they came back and you can see their contribution. At some point I was a bit concerned and worried about this defense line because they were not that much confident and they were allowing the Moroccans to come on them so constant that they were making unnecessary mistakes, and that nearly give the Moroccans that opportunity to score. But eventually we were lucky and we did not concede in that occasion. Now, moving forward, important wins for the Scorpions, and like I said earlier, of course, the coach will be very proud that he has started his new contract with 2 vital wins, first against Guinea and now against Morocco, 2 teams that are bound for the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations. Now, how would you think we should continue as a country to build on a young side? We have good young crop of players, but the issues that are surrounding the national team between some of the key players and the coach has been a big concern to many Gambians. So how do you think the officials with the coach and the players should do, or we as a country should work together to make sure that come 21, come what may, we would get to what every Gambian is dreaming of, that's to play an Africa Cup Nation tournament? It has been quite a very long wait. The dream has been for so long, for many decades. It has been that moment when we all think it will happen and then it will fade again. But with this kind of performance, I think we can hope for the best. So what do you think the future holds, and what you can say about the noise and all that's happening surrounding or around the national team, between them and of course the coach as well?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kante, for that wonderful corrections and your own perspective and my own perspective. I think we will come together on. We'll be making the same point. One thing: any problem in this world, there must be a solution. Any problem in this world, there must be a solution. The Gambian footballers, those who are playing for the Gambian, those who are playing for national team, they will see that they are not playing for the coach constant fate. I said it during the first period, and I'll say it again. Let them try to change their mindset and work for the best interest of the nation. That's what we are hoping for. We want to see ourselves in the 2021 and 2022 World Cup and 2021 AFCON. That's what we are working on. So they should try to respect the call from the coach, the call from the GFF, whatever may be there. Any problem, there is a solution to it. Let them try and sit and discuss and solve the problem. Boys come and play for their national team and play for their national flag, so that they can raise their national flag. If we failed, they will not say that Tom Sanford has failed. We are seeing the Belgium are playing. We are seeing the Belgian footballers in the clubs, in their national teams. Why not we, the Gambians, those who are playing in other countries, in other clubs, in other part of the Western countries? Why not our own country, our own Africa? It's the Gambia we have. So this is the players we have, and they all stand there playing in this country. So why not they should reject the call from the coach or whatsoever from the GFF? Whatever may be the problem between them and the coach, as I said, any problem, there's a solution. And there's a way to solve the solution. Let them bring dialogue and talk to the players and understand. And let them change their mindset and work for the betterment of the national team. We want to see the Gambian flag 2021 in AFCON. We want to see the Gambian flag raised in 2022 in Qatar. Because we're going to go to the World Cup, before we go World Cup, we should start from the AFCON. But if we are not even going closer to that place, we have a slight chance to qualify for 2019 World Cup, but we failed. Because of what? We have a problem in the team. So that problem should be solved before 2021. We have a long way to go as a nation. So we want to see our football to be developed. How to develop our sport is the mindset of the people should change. And that change should start from where? From the top to the bottom. If you change our mindset, we see the development of the football in this country. Gambians love footballs. Even they organize a friendly football, you see how it starts to look like. People want to see the match play in the Gambia. They want to see their fellow Gambians playing for the national team. But if you are not having the good time with the coach, take aside and see the Gambian first before the coach. That's their problem in this country. Let them try to change the mindset and try to see the interest of the Gambia, not the interest of the coach. Coach nationality, that's Belgium. They are doing well. Because if you look at the player like Hazard, Flaney, Lukaku, they're all from there. And their nation are proud of those people. So if coach is proud of those players, why not you as a nation to raise your Gambian flag high? Your flag has to be going high. But no, just you don't have a drop with the coach, you say you're not going to play for the national team. You are not doing it for the coach, you are doing it for your nationality. You are doing it for your own people, not the coach. Coach has the destiny, coach has his own country. And those countries are playing. So your country is not, we are not moving as far as football is concerned. And we want to move. But these two wins against Gambia, Gambia against Guinea-Conakry, Gambia against Morocco is a plus. And it's going to add our ranking in the FIFA rank. That's the most important in them. And it's going to give the impression to the players, those who attend this game in Morocco. They say, look, we have a team. And we can build this team without these people. I can clearly say it. If you have a tete-a-tete discussion with them, they can say it. Once players told me this, we can play. We can build a team without these people who are who we call and they don't honor the invitation from the coaches. They can say it. We can build a team without these people. So why not we do it? We can do it. It's all about motivation and courage and determination and willingness. Let's have these two or these three things in mind, and we start to change our mindset. We say the Gambia first before any other things. If you have that mindset, there's no way. There's no team who will stop us from qualifying for AFCON and 2020 World Cup. Look at these people, these teams. They're in AFCON 2019, and we beat 1-0. But we beat Conakry 1-0, we beat Morocco 1-0. So if that is 6 points, if at all this is a real competition, let's say we have a 6 point, then we are leading the group. So why not? They can say, why not? We can do this without these boys. So those boys also down there sitting, they said we are not playing for the Gambia. I am going to say it again. They are not doing for the coach. They are doing for the Gambia. If they are punishing, if they said they are punishing the coach, they are not punishing the coach. Tom Sanfet, they want to see Gambia football down, and that cannot be happening because we have the people who are willing to play for the national team.
Fantastic analysis there from Ismail Sonko. He has been my match summarizer in this game today between the Moroccan side and the Scorpions. You had it there very clear. He's calling for sanity. He's calling for more commitment from the players. And of course, together we can do it as a country. And of course, there will be wider discussions in our other programs and subsequent programs with what happened in this game. And of course, before this game also, as we told you earlier on, that Gambia played against Guinea in the first international friendly where the Scorpions emerged as 1-0 winners. And today as well, thanks to Musa Barrow's goal, it was another 1-0 victory. You can join us for more discussion in our subsequent programs, like I said, but wherever you might have been watching this game around the world, this of course is Africa Sports. We has always been there for you. We has always been giving you these opportunities, and I know you have appreciated a lot of this great work we have been doing. Of course, just to remind you again, this was an international friendly game between the Moroccan side and the Scorpions, and the game ended by 1-0, and the goal was scored by Gambia's youngster Musa Barrow, who is again playing his club football career right now in Atlanta, Italy. And of course, just to further tell you that they have qualified for next season European Champions League. On that note, we want to thank you very much for the pleasure of your company, and of course we also want to thank Radio TV for the live broadcast. And you can join us, of course, like I said, me and my colleague Ismail Sonko. Ismail, it was a pleasure being with you here today, and of course we want to thank you for the comments and everything, and of course for the company as well. Till we catch up again in another program, thank you very much. This is Africa TV, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.